Monica Stoppenhagen, could you come to the back? Respectful of everyone's time that was able to take off work and join us. I am Sandra Adams, and it is my distinct honor to be the principal of the Career Academy. And also, I wear the hat of director for Allen County Career and Technical Education. And I just cannot thank you enough for taking time out to celebrate. And first of all, we have to start with what is the reason that we are all here, and that is a big round of applause for our seniors. Congratulations, class of 2026. And I just want to say thank you to, we have some business partners in the room, and if you look at your program, the names in blue are students who are signing. And so as a career and technical center, we focus heavily on post-secondary. So when you come to us as a junior and you are ready to start a CTE class, our goal is to make sure that when you graduate, the very week after graduation, you know if your career path is going to be college, a career, or in today's world, most of you are going to find yourself doing both. And so we have several higher ed partners. We have Ivy Tech, we have St. Francis, Purdue Fort Wayne, and we also have, we are right over 300 business partners. And so it's nice that students can do practicums, they can do clinicals, they can do internships, and now we're even stepping into some apprenticeship models. And students can then find themselves signing. So that is what the blue block is. And we are just, I'm going to be really honest, parents, partners, students, we are thrilled to be doing this today. Our goal was to just pause in the craziness that is the last week of school, no matter where you go to school, and just say that we want to recognize that your high school journey is coming to an end. And that is, I mean, every adult in this room remembers their high school graduation. It is one of those deeply embedded memories. And we just want you to know that your time with us has been so important. And I'm always proud to be a part of the Career Academy team because we do stress professionalism, and we really try our hardest to introduce you to the people that will change the course of your life. And I'm hoping that all of you have had that opportunity. You know, as the principal, I have to tell you, it's almost impossible for me to even keep track weekly of all the field trips, all the guest speakers, because we have 23 programs and we have constant partners coming to us or teachers taking the students out. If you see white buses traveling around Fort Wayne, it's a really good chance one of those white buses has Career Academy students on it. And so I'm going to let each of the instructors talk about what they are celebrating at the end of this year. And I want to tell you, you have to give us some grace. We've never actually done something on this grand scale for our professional degree and license programs. And so that is what we are going to do today. And I have to ask, is Jaren Harmon in the room? I wasn't sure. We had a special guest, and I wasn't sure if she was able to join us. So I am going to start with something very special, and the student has to come back at 12 o'clock because that is when she will receive this check. But we have a very special partnership with the Community Foundation, and every year they have the Scott family donate $1,000 to early childhood. And so I would like to invite up to the stage Savannah Dutt. Savannah Dutt is a senior at the Career Academy, and I think my first encounter with Savannah was at State Skills USA when she was a junior, and I needed somebody to run to get Starbucks with me, and she volunteered and carried about 12 cups back to the thing. And she actually won state and has been just a great influence. And if you know Savannah, she has the markings of a student that you know is going to be successful because she is one of the most curious people I've ever met. And I heard from your teacher that when they went to a state conference on early childhood learning last week, that Savannah went to as many sessions as you could and was actually telling your instructor, Miss Swain, what she could be incorporating into the class from that you learned in the session. That is the mark of somebody who's ready to be a professional. And you will, at 12 o'clock today, be receiving a check for $1,000 towards your education. So round of applause. Thank you. We're so proud of you. Great. And we have one other really huge new pilot program that we are working on, and it involves Ivy Tech. So I'm going to have Stephanie Martin and April Taylor come up and explain and recognize a couple of students who are going to have an amazing opportunity.
Thank you. So Stephanie and I started working together back in October to try to put together a program where we could graduate a senior, and 6 weeks later they would sit for the NCLEX. So we have 5 students. We started with 18, narrowed it down to 13, and now 5 students that will be participating next year as seniors. And going to take some rigorous classes. They'll do a half day at their home school, and then some, not half day, maybe a little bit more Ivy Tech throughout this summer, but we're hoping that all of them are successful and graduate as LPNs, now known as PNs instead of LPNs.
So we're just very excited to have this opportunity. The Senate bill was passed just last year to allow high schools to be able to participate. So this is a pilot program, and hopefully this will open up the door for other students to be able to get an accelerated career pathway into the nursing healthcare field. Thank you.
One student is here. The other student wasn't able to come, so we would like Sasha Hopkins to come to the stage. She's one of the 5 students from Snyder High School going to take on this challenge with us. With another heavy schedule, she is a cheerleader involved in lots of other things, but we have faith that she is going to put her heart and soul into it and be successful. Give Sasha a round of applause. We'll take a picture.
We have developed such great partnerships with Ivy Tech, and it is only through those partnerships that this is able to happen. And I really cannot tell you this, the LPN part is huge. So when she graduates high school in June of next year, she will set for the PN test in July. And it will be out of pocket $500 for her and her family because Ivy Tech and the Career Academy are working with Parkview to make that payment. So just those are the kind of opportunities that we love. And we just could not be more proud to be able to offer that. And I'm going to start now by introducing our first teacher, who is Miss Swain, our early childhood program. And the best part about the Career Academy, when I started with this school in 2013, I had never worked somewhere that wasn't teachers, that were industry professionals. And so every teacher that you are about to see on this stage did not necessarily follow the traditional education path to become a teacher, but worked in industry. And so Kim hails from working with littles her entire life to working with teenagers to make them the next people to work with the littles.
Good morning. I just want to start by saying one of my heroes, and you know exactly who he is, once said that successful people are the ones that love what they do and they do it in front of others. You guys mean so much to me, and I appreciate all the hard work that all of my students put in and the love that they show the littles that they work with. I just want you to remember, before I call you up, your students, your children, do not need a perfect teacher. They don't need an insta-perfect classroom. They need someone who loves what they do and does it in front of them. Somebody who's curious and who inspires wonder. And I know that passing this on to you, I'm gonna tear up, you're gonna change the world of early childhood education, and I appreciate you. So, without further ado, I don't think Sammy Doctor is here. I have two students that as first years have earned a certificate, and I wanted to acknowledge them. Sammy Doctor is one, and then Emma Gillette, would you come on up? Would you? Is that to the next one? Okay, Jalen Hughes. You can stand over. Jaslyn Bunt. Savannah Dutt. Cora Lane. And Lily Muncie. I'm not sure, did Lacey Sullivan is our last capstone in the morning? I'm not sure if she's here or not. So just a few words about Lily. You've met Savannah. Lily is actually coming with me to Atlanta, Georgia next month to compete at the national level for Skills USA. We've got several students going on to college. So I just applaud them because this is the future of education and I could not be more proud of them. So, and another quote from my hero, if you haven't guessed who he is just that evoking curiosity and wonder, remember that. But anybody who does anything to help a child is a hero to me. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations to you all. You can go that way. Thanks. Do you want to? Next up are our instructors from cosmetology, Miss Sims and Miss Walker. I will say that in the world of perseverance, the students who are earning their state license this year really are students that have persevered through, these students, believe it or not, come as juniors for the entire month of June from 8 to 4 every weekday during the month of June because they have to meet 1,500 hours to be able to take their exam to earn their state license. So when you are looking at the students today, these are students that are on the same equivalent as students at Rude's would be right now as adults. And it is just an accelerator, and we just could not be prouder. So here are your instructors to tell you more about it.
Good morning. So we're beyond proud of each and every student that we have. Taking the next steps, we wish you nothing but success and endless opportunities and happiness, and continue to shine and stay motivated. And just remember that your journey inspires the students that are coming behind you. So we want to go ahead and say congratulations for some of you that are signing. We have several students who are signing with their partners, but we only have 4 of them here today, so I will call you up on the stage. We have Savannah Mackey. We have Naraya Watley. We have Reagan Schwartz and Avea Wingett. So also, could we have Mariah from Nohana Studios and Natasha from Curl Creation? And Shalonda from House of Nico, Phase 2.
Good morning. I know it's morning, it's early, but these students have, I just want to say and raise the roof for all of the students that are in here, but particularly, of course, for our students, because this is a 2-year program, and I'm sure there are some others that are as well, but I'll let you fight for them. But I want to say good morning, but I also want to say, can we give them a round of applause like we're really in the room? And I also want to recognize our other cosmetology students who are in the room who have also completed a 2-year program. It gets really, really rough. And so we want to say that we're proud of you as well. Even though your partners may not be here today to sign with you, we know that you're going to do great things. And we recognize that it's a rough road. A portion of our anatomy is kind of equivalent to first-year nursing. So a lot of these students come in thinking we're going to play with mannequins and do those things. And when they have to learn color theory and chemistry and electricity and all those things that go along with our profession, they really begin to gain a sense of respect for cosmetology. So I just want to applaud you ladies and gentlemen for finishing. And so can we give them one more round of applause? So we have our partners here. Would any of you have anything you'd like to say really quick?
Good morning, everyone. I am Shalonda Abram, the owner of House of Nico Phase 2. I've been working with Naraya, I want to say since October. She has done a phenomenal job in the salon with serving clients, assisting me. She shows up early. She's prepared when her clients come in, and I'm excited the road that God has taken her on for her next phase of life.
Hello, my name's Mariah from Nohana Studios, and we are super excited to be signing Savannah on. Her talent is amazing. We've seen her work, and we're just super excited to be a part of her path.
Hello, my name is Natasha Andrews. I'm the business manager for Co-Creation Salon, and we are extremely excited to have these 2 young ladies. They are showing so much promise and dedication to their craft, and we look forward to working with them.
All right, ladies, you may sign.
So even though you're signing, I am sure that the ladies standing behind you already know some courses you'll be taking in the next couple of years to keep your skills up. Congratulations to all of you. Next up, I would like to invite our chef, Chef Bain, of our culinary arts program to come up and say a few words and recognize some seniors. Chef Bain, I have to tell you, has one of the richest resumes. When we interviewed him 2 years ago, we were so happy to just meet him and see he has been a chef in 3 or 4 European countries. He's been a chef in multiple resort and just brings so much to the students in terms of their skills. I'm very fortunate that my office is 4 doors down.
Thank you. Good morning. Our Capstone Culinary has had a great second year in the program. All these students, all my second year Capstone students have earned 5 extra credits that go towards their culinary technical certificate with Ivy Tech, with many of them going to the graduation last week. This year, I highlighted the internship experience with the Capstone students, and I was very proud with the results. 11 of 24 students participated in the program, with the highest work-based learning hours going to Noelle Radke. Over 750 hours this school year she put in at Fazoli's. She's going to be working there full time. Unfortunately, they can't be here today to sign, but I wanted to recognize her because it really is a success story. She's worked very, very hard. We also had many food sales throughout the year, starting with crepes. If you guys can remember, way back in week 2, we did a crepe sale for the very first one. And moving on to chicken and waffles, which was our largest sale of the year. We brought in over $1,000 in one day, which is pretty crazy for us. Cinnamon rolls, apple dumplings, and of course the international cuisine sales, where we went around the world and shared a lot of the food that we were discovering with the rest of the Career Center. So I'm very proud of each of you. You all deserve to come up here and be recognized for all your hard work. I do look forward to hearing about all of the success that you have in the future. I am going to recognize one student from the AM class. It is the coveted Golden Spoon Award, if you will. The Culinary Arts Golden Spoon Award recognizes one student in the class who has demonstrated their commitment to excellence in the kitchen and in the classroom. This year's winner has been steadfast in the pursuit of their grades, perfecting their skills in the kitchen and bake shop, as well as showing strength of character by pursuing challenges in multiple sports at their home high school. They represented the Career Academy and the Skills USA by going all the way to state in competition for baking and pastry. This person also has been working in the culinary industry their senior year while also achieving the highest grade in the class. Our 2026 Golden Spoon Award goes to Xavier Wright. Listen, he's earned it. He's put in the time. He's paid a lot of attention. He'll be the first one there. Chef Bain, why does my grade say this? And I appreciate it. I appreciate the hard work. He likes to make me wait. Congratulations, buddy. Here you go. All right, and of course, your golden spoon. All right, congratulations. No speech? Okay, thank you.
Next up, our very just amazing Chief Chris Jacobs. We have one of the most robust fire science programs in Northeast Indiana, and he really does, just like all instructors, bring such a rich history of his own career to these students. We, just in discussing our partnerships one more time, students who complete year 1 can then also, we pay for them to go to Ivy Tech and get their EMT license, which, you know, we use the word acceleration a lot, but it is something that used to take students an entire year with us, and now we are able to do that built into Fire 2. And it's just a great way to keep pushing students farther, faster, which of course is the world we live in. So, Chief Jacobs.
Good morning. I'm Chief Chris Jacobs. I run the fire science program, as she mentioned. Today I'm going to bring up my entire class at some point. But at first, I have one signer this morning. He's actually an afternoon student, but I haven't really seen him since February. because he's been out interning. He's accumulated over 650 internship hours. And so first I'm going to bring up Chief Jeff Burning and Isaiah Reinders. Today, Isaiah signs with Northeast Fire Department, and yeah, for now, as those who may not know, the county is merging, and so at the end of the year, Northeast will become part of the Allen County Fire and EMS Department. Chief Burning.
Okay, as Chief Jacobs mentioned, Isaiah has been with us for a few months. I didn't know the total until just now. 650 hours with us. All I can say is all 3 shifts and all of our crews at each station has got to work with Isaiah, and they've had nothing but great things to say about his attitude and his work ethic. Isaiah is going through our part-time hiring process right now. We'll hopefully get him in during the summer for that and roll him into a full-time position as soon after as possible. Congratulations. Okay.
Each of my graduating students gets a helmet front. So I start the beginning of the year talking about how they have to, their intention is to eventually change their number into a name. And so when I have my first year students graduate, they get their name on their front. My second year students, when they go through a second time and put up with me for a second 36 weeks, I mount their helmet front to a plaque. And I present that plaque to them at the end of the year. So today, Isaiah gets his first because he's signing. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. All right, so you got to let me have this moment. Come on up, class 26, 26A. Everybody that makes it this far in the class gets to take the stage. Everybody in front of you has earned at least 1 professional certification. Some has earned as many as 4. 18 college credit hours, a plethora of professional acclimates on top of that, some of which, some of the students sitting before you or standing before you are coming back next year as capstones. And I'll start with my current capstone from the morning class, Miss Callie Wells. My future capstones get, does this work? Does this work?
That does work.
Oh. I need both hands. My future capstones change from a blue shirt to a red shirt, and so today they get their red shirts. So I have red shirts for Andrew McComas. Alicia Lewis. Aiden Schweitzer. And I had one student who couldn't make it this morning, so I'm going to hang on to his. That'll be Alex Hendricks. And I have one last presentation before we call it a day. I have one National Technical Honor Society graduate, And so if Miley could step forward. Miley McCarr is a National Technical Honor Society inductee this year. Class 26A. Class, attention. Please step forward when I call your name. Lewis, McComas, Schweitzer, Sliger, McCard, Minnick, and Juracek. The profession of firefighting predates the birth of this country. It predates the discovery of the New World. It goes all the way back to the Roman Empire, where specially trained Roman soldiers would patrol the streets and look for and extinguish unintended fires. Ranks and titles became a tradition in the fire service, and the most important thing I can say about that is ranks and titles are never given but always earned. And so today, some of the students in front of you have earned the title of firefighter. From this moment forward, those earning the title have two responsibilities. The very first responsibility is to take the certifications that they have earned here and to take that as a certificate eligibility of learning to use in their future career, to learn lessons, because just now the learning actually begins, even though they've been learning with me for 36 weeks. Their second responsibility is that when the time is right to pour that knowledge upon someone else who is deserving of it. And this is how the fire service retains its life. So for the very first time, I can introduce Thank you very much. Now it's Ms. Thompson's turn, my other cohort in crime, the other half of the public safety program.
You guys can exit that way. Good job,
Cohort in crime.
Are you going to be chief? Chief. Do you want the hand or the voice? Are there pictures going to show up? I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that they, thank you. Hello, my name is Elisa Thompson, and I'm over the Criminal Justice Program. I'm going to start off with, I have two students that are going to be signing and will be working shortly after graduating as jailers at the Allen County Jail. So if I could have Deccan and Barry come up, and if I could have my two officers come up. Yeah, if you guys could sit here. Yeah. And I will let you guys talk about what you're going to do. Okay. Hold it closer. Okay. Sorry.
Good morning. I am Corporal Caitlin Wright with the Allen County Sheriff's Department, and this is...
I am Officer Paige Lothamer with the Allen County Sheriff's Department.
We are thrilled to have Jacob and Dorothy joining our team. We are with the Personnel Department, however, we did work as confinement officers, and now we actually hire into the Allen County Sheriff's Department for confinement and police officers. We do for our confinement division, for all of our officers, we do a police background. This hiring process is very extensive. Our rate of getting people through this is like less than 50%. grown adults that, you know, are 2 times the age. So to have students that are not even graduated from high school, it's not just a background check. There are interviews, there are tests, there are schedules. They have to communicate back with us. We will not chase them down. So to have students that are going through school and still completing their classes take the time to come and complete our program is huge. Our background takes almost 2 months sometimes. So we are so honored and we are so excited to have Dorothy Berry and Jacob Deacon join our team.
Thank you. So if you could go ahead and open and sign. All right, if we can have a round of applause for my 2 signers. Now I'd like to have the rest of my class come up, and if you guys could join them in order. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. She is. So what I did, as you can see up on the screen, all of their accolades. Every last one of my students have graduated with their certificate in criminal justice, but some of them have their associate's degrees and have their technical certificates. So I will go through for each one of them, and when I call your name, if you could step forward. Dorothy Berry. Again, she just signed with the Allen County Sheriff's Department. She has her associate's degree in applied science and criminal justice from Ivy Tech Community College. She internshiped at 2 different places. She internshiped at Animal Care and Control and at Glenwood Elementary School. And her student advocate, his last name is Curtis. She is an NTHS member. She was part of the student cabinet for Dr. Daniels, and she has all the certifications that I offered: public safety, 911 dispatch, jailers, FEMA, OSHA, SARA, CPR, and she will be attending Purdue Global. So give Barry a hand. Casey Cato. Casey internshiped at Holland Elementary School. He also has all of his certifications, and he will be attending Indiana Tech in the fall. Justice Davison. Davison internshiped at Harris Elementary School, and he also has all of his certifications, and he will be attending Indiana State University in the fall. Jacob Deacon. Again, he just signed, and he will be working shortly after graduating high school. Deacon earned his technical certificate in criminal justice this year. He internshiped at Shawnee. He is an NTHS member. He also received all of his certifications, and he will be attending Ivy Tech Community College to finish up his associates and then transferring over to Purdue Fort Wayne. Chloe Ritchie. Chloe also received her associate's degree in applied science in criminal justice from Ivy Tech. She internshiped at Black Hawk Middle School. She is an NTHS member, has all of her certifications, and she will be attending PFW Fort Wayne. Yamalit Segura. I know I messed that up. You got her? Thank you. Segura internshiped at Haley Elementary School. She has all of her certifications, and she will be attending Indiana Tech in the fall. Andrea Smith. Andrea, she's, oh, I'm sorry. Nope. There she is. Okay. Andrea, excuse me, internship at Lakeside Middle School. She also has all of her certifications. She is a member of NSHSS, and she will be attending Ball State University in the fall. And then last but not least, Dakota Stone. So Dakota won a $5,000 scholarship at Ivy Tech. We have a competition where we go against other criminal justice, and he was the #1 person of all of the students, so he won $5,000. Dakota, excuse me, he interned at Miami Middle School. He is also an NTHS member. He has all of his certifications, and he will be attending Ivy Tech. He's going to use that $5,000 scholarship and then transferring to PFW. So can I get a round of applause for the 2026 capstone for criminal justice? I'm sorry, and I also want to thank you ladies for coming.
Thank you.
So we'll go down next.
We can do photos. So next up, we are moving to one of our other buildings, and this is one of those little known facts, unless you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, which if you don't, it's FW Career Academy. Highly encourage that. We have a building, we have a class of students inside of the L3 Harris building, which is known as Parkview Education Center, and it houses our pre-nursing CNA, our medical assist, and our dental and our central service technology classes. And so I just want to say, as Denise is getting ready to go through her class, that if you didn't see the paper this morning, the Journal Gazette had an article that Grow Allen has joined Greater Fort Wayne. And I just want to say that career and technical education is hotter than it has ever been. And part of the reason is that people are really starting to understand the opportunities that exist. But one of the things that people still think when they think CTE is skilled trades, which this afternoon we have a huge skilled trades celebration, but they often miss that we have so many professional license and degree programs. So from fire science to crim justice to early childhood to cosmetology and culinary, and now into the health sciences world. And I just want to take a moment and recognize that many of these students are saving thousands of dollars from the dual credits they've earned and getting to be introduced to business partners. So our dental instructor, I have to also tell you, Denise Conrad, is retiring after 8 years. So I just cannot even put into words the energy, vitality, and life that she brings to her classroom. And students, I'm sure you will all support me in saying that she just is an exemplar model of what a teacher should be. And so just a round of applause for her retirement.
That was sweet. Okay, my name is Denise Conrad, and yes, I am going to retire. Whoa, whoa. I've been with the Career Academy 8 years, and it's been the best job ever. I have been with some of the most helpful, kind people, and it's just been wonderful. This was a God thing. I was going to just be a hygienist until my fingers couldn't do it anymore, and this is where he led me after I got my bachelor's. So this is just been the best year ever as far as my students. I have 16 juniors and 19 seniors. And they have been the best two groups. I know people say that, but I mean it. And Ms. Taylor can attest to this. There's been no drama. It's just been the best year ever. They're kind, patient, respectful, hardworking, eager to learn, and they put up with my bad jokes. I'm really grateful to God to have this opportunity. We have 2 students signing. Well, actually, we have 4. But I have 2 in the morning, and then one is a junior. She'll be recognized next year. And then we have another one in the afternoon. So today I'd like to introduce Fardos Osman. She will be signing with Lima Road Dentistry. She's going to be doing full-time dental assisting this summer. And then she is also a member of the National Technical Honor Society, and she was our ambassador. And to know Fardos is to know leadership. She's just been amazing, exemplary student. And then we also have Adrienne Minnick. She will be signing with Mar Thompson. Again, she just got this call last Friday, and they said, hey, we want you to work with us. I said, she's in the room, and she goes, Miss Conrad, I just got a job offer. So she'll be working there also as a dental assistant. And then I'd like to introduce my other Florence Cho. She is the organizer. She's the one that she knows how to get things together. She's been amazing, a member of the National Technical Honor Society. And then we have Autumn Perkins. And these four are four of the five that will be sitting for the Dental Assisting National Board for the radiology certification. So they can graduate high school and have that radiology certification because they are going to pass, and go work at a dental office with absolutely no college credit. So this is an amazing deal for them coming up in June. Yeah. It's good. And then I'll bring up the rest of my seniors. Ziamora Gonzalez, she's from Northrop. She's going to be going on to college. She's going to be pursuing dental hygiene at IU Fort Wayne. Layla Halilovic, she's from Carroll. She's also going to pursue a career at IU FW. We have Grace Reed, she's from Carroll. She's also going to pursue a career in dental. And then we have Julia Stevenson. She's from Woodland, and she's going to, they're all talking about it all the time. Do I have to have a PFW account and an IUFW account? Yes. So she's going to pursue dental hygiene. And then finally, Chin Nar Morthan. She's from Northside, and she also is going to be pursuing a career in dental hygiene. So round of applause for the dental students. All right, you guys can go ahead and sign.
One of the things that we say internally a lot is that the quality of the program is determined by the instructors. And Denise is a really good example of that, because we did not, until 3 years after her teaching, have a Dental 2. And so we have now, all but one of our programs have a capstone. And that capstone is what allows students to just accelerate to take that radiology test. There are only a couple of schools in Indiana doing that level of work. And so it also wouldn't be possible without dentists partnering with us and allowing them in their facilities. So it's this great partnership between higher ed and our industry people that make it all happen. So congratulations. Thank you. I do believe there's a glitch in the slides, so bear with me. Yeah, that's the last slide. Next up is Central Service Technology, and Diane Frankowicz leads this program. And I know it sounds like I'm bragging, but it's easy because I'm not bragging about myself, just the people that work for me. But I have to tell you, I am really always acknowledging one thing about her class that is so special, and that is, it is the only class in all of Northeast Indiana that is for health science students that don't want to work with patients. So if you're a health science student, most of the time there's this assumption that you'll be working with patients, but adults, we all know that within that hospital there are just hundreds of non-patient jobs. And Diane has students memorize, I'm not sure if it's 200 different instruments so that they can go in and work in the sterilization process. So for all of us who may have that trip to the hospital in our future, we are very thankful to have these professionals. Thank you, ma'am. Come on up. Slide on up.
Okay, I am Diane Frankowicz. I am the Central Service Instructor. As Ms. Adams said, we are very unique that we do not do any patient care. We don't have any contact with patients, but we are directly related to patient care because we're the ones that make sure you have what you need, when you need it, make sure it's clean, sterile, and functional. So that is what my kids are learning. We do focus a lot on instruments as well as the care of we do patient care, we do medical terminology. So they have a nice big round part of healthcare. I partner with the University of St. Francis. This is Teresa Sorgen Burleson, and she is going to be handing out certificates for the 9 dual credits that my students have earned. Step forward when I call your name. Cheryl Guthrie. Did I say that right? No. Cheryl is graduating from Northrop. She is going to go to IU Fort Wayne for nursing, and she has received 9 dual credits in central service, medical terminology, and patient care. Next up is Jackson Patterson. He's graduating from Southside High School. He is planning to attend the University of St. Francis. That's why he gets a little blue bag for University of St. Francis. And he is going into surgical technology, which is directly linked to my class. Last but not least, I have Jayla Watkins. One thing I want to say about Jayla is a very hardworking young lady. If I ever ask, I just moved rooms, so I'm no longer out at PEC. I am now moved downtown. And yesterday, Jayla, along with some of my other first-year students, lugged everything that was in the basement to the 3rd floor in my room. So I'm very happy she did that for me. She is graduating from Snyder, and she's unsure where she wants to go to continue with, but I am sure anything she plans to do in the future, she'll be very successful at, because she does work very hard at anything she puts her mind to. So these are my seniors. And I look forward to next year. I have no capstones in my morning. All my capstones are in the afternoon, and I only had 3 seniors this year. The rest are my junior class, who is out there. Please stand, guys. There's my juniors. Very good class. I'll be seeing most of them next year as capstones. Thank you.
And walking off the stage, give a big wave, is one of our best industry or higher ed partners. Teresa does so much for these students, and they do spend a great deal of their senior year working inside of Lutheran and Parkview, and next year we're going to be adding IU Health to that. And so students that are the juniors, they are going to be learning so much in that authentic space. So next up, I would like to invite Lori Kramer and Lois Goff for the pre-nursing CNA. Do you want the handheld?
I didn't fall off the stage. Hi, I'm Lori Kramer. I get to be your dual credit instructor for our pre-nursing program. We have such an amazing group of kids. I'm new to this, and so is Miss Goff. Well, she's actually taught before, but she's the CNA instructor. So we had a great group. Could my seniors come up here, please? Got a couple. All right. So we get the opportunity to just be with them day in and day out as they do their, Ms. Goff does their clinicals, and I get to do their dual credit through Ivy Tech. So if Ms. Goff wants to talk a little bit about her program.
These set of ladies have worked hard all year long. They had to learn 72 skills and put that into place as we go out for clinicals, which they have to have 75 hours worth of clinicals. They enjoyed every minute of it. They really impressed me, and I'm glad that they're choosing the path they are choosing.
And we actually have 2 of our seniors signing today. So if Miss Taylor wants to join us, and Miss Starcher from Byron. So if you guys want to come back here. Oh, this one. Okay. Is Miss Star? Oh yeah, she's here. Okay, so we have Sophia signing with Astral at Auburn. She's got her lovely scrubs on today. And we also have Melissa signing with Byron. We have Miss Sarah Starcher representing. Thank you. If you guys want to go ahead and sign there. And then, so while they're doing that, we have Sophia Muncie she is attending St. Francis. pursuing nursing, so we're excited about that. And we also have Melissa pursuing diagnostic imaging for sonography at St. Francis. And then we have our third senior, Shayla. Shayla is attending Ivy Tech, also pursuing nursing. So we have just a great group of seniors here, smaller class in the morning, but we really appreciate all the work they put in, and they're just a great group, so we appreciate them. So, all right, thank you, these are our CNAs.
And our next program, which is our last program for the morning, is our medical assisting part of health sciences. And these students are all working towards earning their CCMA. And Lisa Schaefer is our instructor for this. And I have to tell you that we are just, again, looking at a program that used to lead students more into directly going to finish their associate degree to become medical assistants, but under Lisa's guidance, we are now placing students directly into work, and we are earning more certifications than we ever have for these students, which allows them a lot more choice with their post-secondary pathway.
Thank you, and thanks everybody, the family and friends and partners that took time to come to recognize our students today. I think I can say on behalf of all of the instructors from the Career Academy, the great things that our students are accomplishing. So thank you for being here and spending time with us today. For the medical assisting certification, when you see the CCMA by their name, that's a certified clinical medical assistant. So these students have spent 60 hours out in the clinic working alongside the medical assistant and actually giving injections, doing EKGs, rooming patients, cleaning rooms, all the things that that person that usually calls you back from the main lobby does. And so they are ready to go out and do full-time employment without any college debt, or they can go forward for any various medical careers, especially preparing them for a nursing career. I also have some students this year that certified in phlebotomy, and so that entails getting 30 venipuncture sticks and 10 finger sticks. So you can only imagine as a high school student kind of the intensity of actually using the needle and drawing blood, but what an achievement they have when they do that. So with that, my students are very dedicated, and I will say some of my students, we couldn't pull them away from the clinic today to join us. So I have a total of morning and afternoon, I have 13 students that are signing with employers. I'm gonna bring up my employers and recognize them, and then I'll have the students come up as well. So if I could have Katie Harris here from the Parkview Student Nursing Program, and Bruce Hamilton from Neighborhood Health Clinic, and then Sarah Starcher from Byron Wellness. So Parkview has a really great program for students. It's a student nursing program where they actually employ the students and have the students work a schedule that varies with whatever works with their day, so they can basically set their own schedule and they get paid for this. So it's a wonderful opportunity for students to gain that experience alongside a nurse. And then for the neighborhood health clinic, I have students that are working in those areas doing a lot of direct patient care and providing a lot of services to the underserved in the community. And then with Byron Wellness, Sarah's created a wonderful program where you might not know what career field in healthcare you want to go into, but you can go there and you can research all the areas from administration to direct patient care to dietary and laundry. So if you could give a round of applause to my employers, I'd appreciate it. All right, next I'm going to call up my students, Faith Logan, A. Maw, Leah Gonzalez. These three will be signing with employers. So Faith plans to be, and sorry I have to rely on the slides. Faith, you guys can come right up here. So Faith, A, and Leah. So Faith plans to attend Ball State in the fall studying nursing. She's a graduate of Concordia University, and today she's signing with the Parkview Student Nursing Program. Next we have Alea. Next we have A. She is graduating from Snyder High School. She is signing with Lutheran Medical Group Cardiology, and she will be working full-time and taking a gap year. And last, we have Leah, And Leia plans to attend Indiana Tech studying business. She'll be graduating from Southside High School, and today she is signing with Lutheran Cardiology as well. So ladies, if you would sign, please. Next, I'd like to call up Widon, Heidi, and Bella. You guys can stay put. Come on up, please. All right, so Widon. We got Widon. So, ladies, you can come right up here so we can, okay, either way. So Widon will be attending IU Bloomington pre-med, and she was also a representative at State Skills USA for medical assisting, and she'll be graduating Northrop High School. And then Bella is a second-year student with me, and Bella is attending IU Fort Wayne. She's doing pre-med or nursing, and she'll be graduating from Wayne High School. So if you can give them all a round of applause. And I will say, I had 26 students take certifications this year, and I'm proud to say they worked really hard, and I had a 100% pass rate. So that was pretty awesome for them.
Thank you, Ms. Schaefer, and thank you, future medical assistants. And to our partners in health and our partners in all of our programs who were able to join us today, I know that your time is valuable, and I know that so many parents in the room took time out of their workday to be here. And it's only an hour, but it's an hour that we hope makes you feel as special as this end of your high school journey really is. And it can get crazy, it can get hectic, it can get stressful, but it's important to just pause and think about the people who have poured into your life, from your parents to your teachers to the internship partners that you've made. And really, just our hope for you, class of 26, is that you leave high school with a heart full of gratitude and just, as my mom used to tell me, there's two things adults can give you. They can give you roots and they can give you wings. And I hope that you feel grounded by your parents, by your educators, and there is nothing that we hope more than you get those wings and you just soar into the future that you were made for. And hopefully it involves this career pathway that you've taken. So with that, we conclude our program, and I just want to say a big round of applause for 2026. We also hope that you find us on LinkedIn and join our alumni community. And we all have so many alumni who come back. So everyone, thank you, and I hope you feel recognized, and go have a wonderful day.